All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Heat number one. Vern Spring, Jimmy Fitzmaurice have the front row. Tyler Gilbert, and Josh Doobie on the second row. Edmund Jones, Kyle McRacken, Martin on the third row. The two top contenders in the points back there, and Ed Jones Sr. rounding out the field. Looks like we're just waiting on Vern to take. Vern is not taking the. Does not look like Vern made the grid. All right, season finale time, folks. A couple of heats, then the feature event. It'll be Gilbert and Fitzmaurice on the front row as they get ready to go green here at the Nashville Legends Oval. My production crew just said, let's get ready to rumble. I think we might see some rumble tonight. Here they come. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away for heat number one. And already some chaos mid-pack. McRacken manages to slip by as we've got some beating and banging. Gilbert leads the first lap. Edmund Jones now up to second. McRacken is in third. Josh Doobie in fourth. Ed Jones Sr. is out. Jimmy Fitzmaurice is out. They both towed to pit road. Let's see what happened. Oh, looks like Senior sent it in deep, and they just get together coming out of the turn. Jimmy's got a new hot rod here tonight as well. Gilbert's lead is disintegrating quickly as Edmund Jones reels him in. Kyle McRacken Martin right there with them as well. These are the top two in the title. One of these two will come out with the championship tonight unless something catastrophic happens and allows Oven Mitts to pull up and take that win. McRacken looks down to the inside as they go off into 3 and 4. Gilbert meanwhile pulling away. Josh Doobie holds on to fourth. Vern Spring did make it out on track. Currently a lap down. Tyler Gilbert comes around. Barney gives him the white flag. Edmund fights back on the inside for second. Edmund leads. And here comes the crossover. Kyle McRacken Martin back to second place. Will Edmund use the bumper? Gilbert wins heat number one. They both bumper. They're crashing across the line. Martin pulls it off. Kyle McRacken Martin finishes backwards. Tyler Gilbert with the win. Kyle Martin in second. Josh Doobie slips by for third. And Edmund Jones to fourth. Wow. On to heat number two. Kenny Tripp and Michael Cray on the front row. Harold Rothery and Rusty Modesty have the second row. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden and Andrew Thornton on the third row. Thornton has been having his connection difficulties again today. He is not happy about it. Hoping to have a good run here tonight. Everybody takes to the grid. And all the drivers begin to roll for heat number two. Looked like the pace car actually had some wheel spin as it got moving. I did not know that a Ford had enough power to spin the wheels. Cray and Tripp on the front row. And don't forget, you guys still have time to hit that like button again. Hit that share button. Let's fill up the stands for the feature here tonight. Pace car about to drop in. Heat number 2. Here they come. Kenny Tripp in control. Barney drops the green. They're away. And look at Rothery go. He shoots to the inside and 1. Cray holds him on. Oh, they reckon behind and Cray slips by. No caution yet. 3-car breakaway. Michael Cray, Rusty Modesty, and Andrew Thornton. Let's take a look at the replay. Oven Mitts caught in this one. Off into turn 1. Rothery shoots down to the bottom. There's some beating and banging. And Oven Mitts gets caught up in it as everybody just spins to the infield. Back up front, it is still a 3-car battle between Michael Cray and Rusty Modesty and Andrew Thornton. Kenny Tripp back and forth, about to be lapped. Rothery in 5th, also within striking distance. Oven Mitts back in 6th. Oh! Rusty Modesty is around. Did he have help? Here they go off into turn 3. Rusty gets the lead. I think he might have just barely been nudged there. That moves Andrew Thornton now up into 2nd place. Michael Cray has a big lead here as he comes down to get 2 laps to go. Two laps to go, a 2.5-second lead over Andrew Thornton. Rusty Modesty runs in 3rd. Kenny Tripp in 4th. Oven Mitts limps it around in 5th. Rothery is going to pit road. White flag is in the air for Michael Cray. And here he comes out of turn 4. Cray will win heat number 2. Andrew Thornton finishing 2nd. Modesty in 3rd. And Cray sends it around, having a little bit of fun here. On to the B main. 5 cars in this battle. Vern Spring and Matt Oven Mitts Hayden on the front row. Ed Jones Sr., Harold Rothery on the 2nd. Jimmy Fitzmaurice on the 3rd row. And I would watch out for Harold Rothery on this one, man. He was on it on that start. Could easily see him getting to the front and pulling off the win here in the B main. All the cars start rolling. Pace car leads him a little bit of a blink out of Oven Mitts. One more time around. Let's see you hit that like button and let's see some comments cheering on your favorite driver going into the feature. Every like, every share, every comment helps these guys out. Let's see what we can get it done. Green flag in the air. Vern Spring shoots to the lead. Oven Mitts in 2nd. Rothery and Senior a close call. Oh, Senior checks up. Jimmy gets into him. Let's see that from a different angle. It looked like Ed backed out of it, trying to avoid Rothery. Ed starts to get loose, jams on the brakes to save it. Jimmy is right there. Oven Mitts is around. Looks like Oven Mitts might be still having... Oh, he gets a little bit of a love tap there. Now Vern Spring has reclaimed the lead, but Rothery in second, right on his bumper. Jimmy Fitzmaurice back in third. Matt Hayden now in fourth. Ed Jones Sr. in fifth. Rothery right to the bumper, doesn't hit him. Rothery, one of the cleanest drivers out there, but sometimes he just has some bad luck. He's being extra cautious here after that heat. Rothery's starting to look low. Meanwhile, Oven Mitt set the fastest lap last time by. Not only that, he's the only driver to break the 15-second mark, 14.9. Vern still holding the lead. Rothery looks on the high side. Rothery going for a crossover. Oh, Rothery gets loose out of four. He's around. Jimmy might catch him. Vern now has a big lead over Rothery. Jimmy has started gaining a lot of ground after having some problems early. He was over 3 seconds behind, now within 1 second. And gaining quickly as Rothery has to negotiate lap traffic. Vern Spring still out front. Harold Rothery in second. Jimmy Fitzmaurice third. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden in fourth. Ed Jones Sr. currently in fifth as the white flag comes out for Vern Spring. Vern sends it around one more time out of turn for Vern Spring. Wins the B-Main. Fitzmaurice comes home in second after getting past Rothery, who comes home third. Oven Mitts after that incident early in fourth, and Ed Jones Sr. in fifth. It's warm-up time for the boys now. Kyle McRecken Martin rolling off pit road. Oh, look, I was going to pull Andrew Thornton into the booth. Looks like he might have lost his connection. All right, Edmund, it's the final race of the season. Why don't you tell the ladies and gentlemen at home everything that's coming in the next few weeks?
You know, we have a lot of great things going on with JBSRL next season. You know, we're coming up on, of course, the All-Star race next week, which is 3 amazing events. You know, we have our Powder Puff race, where the ladies get to come out to North Wilkesboro in a street stock. Then, after that, we have our Enduro, which is always a smash-up time. And then, of course, our All-Star race featuring Cone Racing. Mr. Austin Edwards will be back in the Legend car for Cone Racing at North Wilkesboro. After that, you know, we do have a great new development series popping up. That is, we're going to be running Rookie Legends at Lanier. It's going to be open to all people, or all kids 16 and under. And it's going to be a great time. Get them out there. We're going to be doing a 5-week schedule. And it's going to be, running 5 open practices to let the kids get out there and get some laps. Do a, hour open practice session. Then we'll be every other week running them for 20 laps each at Lanier. That'll be their feature length. And then after that, the last race of the season, they'll be running a full feature of 40. Of course, we have our tour mods and our legends returning on Monday nights. Broadcasts right here on How to Suck at iRacing. Great schedule. Then we have ARC on Sunday nights. Wednesday is our new dirt night, where we're going to be running 360s and big block modifieds. With Thursdays being our super late model series, where we're going to be running higher length tracks. So we're going to see a lot of the like 1.5 mile tracks, a lot of mile long tracks.
Oh.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Well, it's time for you to go racing, buddy. Good luck tonight. Definitely looking forward to the upcoming season.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great, man. Thank you.
All right, Edmund Jones obviously talking about everything that is to come and getting ready for tonight. Looks like our timing is a little bit off at the moment. Let's fix that real quick. While we're fixing that, make sure you drop in a comment who you're cheering for here tonight, as this is the night that all the championships will be decided. Keep a close eye on Matt Hayden, Oven Mitts, and McRecken in this one. Meanwhile, let's get to our starting lineup. It's going to be Kenny Tripp and Edmund Jones on the front row. Rusty Modesty, Josh Doobie on the second. Andrew Thornton, if he gets back, with Kyle Martin. Michael Craig, Tyler Gilbert on the fourth row. Vern Spring and Jimmy Fitzmaurice rounding out the top 10. Then Harold Rothery, Matt Hayden, and Edmund Jones Sr. rounding out the field. Edmund having to take the EOL tonight after winning last week. He's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Make sure you drop in the comments. Let them know you're cheering for him here. It is the championship battle. 10 weeks of racing. It all comes down to this. McRecken has a 21-point lead over Edmund Jones. Matt Hayden in third, just 16 points behind Edmund. Rusty Modesty, 19 points behind him in fourth. Rothery, 16 points behind him in fifth. Pace car is in. The championship event you've been waiting for drops the green flag at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Doobie and Modesty side by side, the whole field side by side as they go through 1 and 2. Edmund Jones starting to fight his way forward. Meanwhile, McRecken also up 2 spots into fifth. Now he loses 1 to Gilbert. Modesty has taken the lead here over Michael Cray. Cray now up 5 spots into second place. Gilbert currently running third. Doobie and McRecken battling it out for fourth. Vern Spring in fifth. Jimmy Fitzmaurice in sixth. Matt Oven Mitch Hayden making his way up 4 spots into eighth. And keeping himself ahead of Edmund Jones, trying to take that. Oh, big wreck out of turn 4, caution. And Edmund Jones is caught in it. Here they come down through turn 4. And it looks like Vern might have just gotten a little tap from the 33 that sent him around right in front of everybody. Oh, and then they collide again on the front stretch. Edmund Jones, he's in the battle for the championship, caught up in that one. They begin to stack back up for the restart. Rusty, Modesty, and Tyler Gilbert will have the front row. Michael Cray, Kyle Martin will have the second. Doobie and Hayden on the third row. Edmund Jones, Harold Rothery on the fourth. Kenny Tripp, Jimmy Fitzmaurice rounding out the top 10. Ed Jones Sr. in 11th. Vern Spring in 12th. Andrew Thornton is back out there, currently scored in 13th, several laps down. What a heartbreak after he was so fast in the heats. Waiting to see if Thornton's going to get a wave around to get one of his laps back here. Does not look like it as the lights are out. Pace car is in. Modesty controls the restart. He fires. Green flag is in the air. Side by side, this track is a very, very flat track, but more importantly, it's extreme. Oh, Doobie gets together. Caution is back out. Most of the drivers managed to avoid it. That's not Doobie, that's McRecken, the points leader. Looks like Doobie may have gotten into him just a little bit in the middle of 3 and 4. McRecken now falls back to 12th. Edmund Jones up into 6th. Doobie drops down to the back, taking the penalty for causing the caution. And Andrew Thornton getting one of his laps back. "11 laps into the race, and the championship battle has just been turned on its head again. Lights are going out on the pace car. They are getting ready for the restart. They will go single file this time, giving Rusty an opportunity here. Rusty came into the night 4th in points, 19 points behind Oven Mitts, looking to get a podium championship finish here tonight. Pace car is in. Green is in the air. Jimmy Fitzmaurice has had a problem on the restart. He is slow. Rusty, Modesty in the lead. Matt Hayden trying to close the gap, and here comes Edmund Jones now up into 4th. Kyle Martin has already got his way back up into 9th place. A big checkup right behind him. Rothery up 5 spots into 6th. Matt Hayden up 7 spots into 5th. But Rusty Modesty may not be in the title fight, but he is definitely going for a win. Caution is out. Michael Cray involved. Cray just snaps loose coming out of turn 4. Hard lick into the outside wall. Barney the Flagman is going to have a worn out arm after tonight. Update on the title contenders. Kyle Martin, the points leader, currently runs in 7th. Edmund Jones, who came in tonight second in points, currently in 3rd. Matt Hayden, who came in tonight 3rd in points, currently back in 4th. And just to make things interesting, Andrew Thornton getting one of his laps back. He could still get into this fight. Dialing up from the chopper as they stack back up for the restart. This track is so tiny that even the blimp is having to drive a little bit lower tonight. And remember the Tour Mod Championship battle up next. They are going to be on the big oval here at the fairgrounds. Pace car is in. Oh, there is a lot of chaos on the start. Green is in the air. A lot of checking up, and there's going to be a wreck back behind. 2 cars involved. No caution yet. They are out of the racing groove. Caution is now out. Looks like Vern Spring and Jimmy Fitzmaurice involved. They come out of turn 4. The green flag drops. It looks like Jimmy comes up as Vern comes down. They met in the middle. Looks like there might have been another incident as they went off into turn 1. Kenny Tripp involved. Oh, a lot of wrecking back behind. Kenny Tripp involved. Rothery involved. Senior involved. And that may have flipped the point standings on its head again, as now Rusty Modesty is in the lead. But Edmund Jones now in 2nd, Kyle McRecken Martin in 3rd. Matt Ovenmitz Hayden back in 6th. Andrew Thornton gets another one of his laps back in this exchange. Just 1 lap down now. He could still be in the fight for the win tonight. He is out of the championship contention, but he has made up a lot of speed, or a lot of his laps due to his connection issue, and we saw how fast he was in heat number 2. Lights are out, pace car is in. Single file once again. They fire. Green is back in the air. 14 laps to go for Rusty Modesty. Edmund Jones looking for a way by. McRecken is right there. Kyle looks down to the bottom for 2nd place. He's got the run into turn 1. And he opens the door. Gilbert slips through. Gilbert manages to slip through and take 2nd. Now Kyle's back in 3rd. Edmund in 4th. Matt Hayden starting to close in on him as well. He's looking underneath Josh Doobie. Martin was way loose out of turn 4 as he tries to find a way around Gilbert. Edmund Jones now back in 4th. Josh Doobie in 5th. Matt Hayden in 6th. Kenny Tripp in 7th. Rothery in 8th. Jimmy Fitzmaurice in 9th. Rusty Modesty still has the lead, 0.8 of a second. Gilbert, oh, caution! Kyle Martin involved. Kyle trying to get a move on Gilbert, gets all the way down in the grass. He just gets loose off of turn 4 and goes around. Edmund Jones has slipped back as well. He is now back into 7th. Let's see what happened to Edmund there. He was up battling in the top 3. Oh, he just gets loose off for the lap before. So again, the points get a bit of a shake-up. Edmund now in 7th, Kyle Martin back in 11th. Lights go out. They're going to go side by side on the restart. Rusty, Modesty, Tyler Gilbert have the front row now. Josh Doobie, Matt Hayden on the 2nd. Kenny Tripp, Harold Rothery on the 3rd. Edmund Jones, Jimmy Fitzmaurice on the 4th. Ed Jones Sr. and Michael Cray round out the top 10. Kyle Martin and Andrew Thornton 11th and 12th. Thornton back on the lead lap. Off into turn 1, side by side throughout the track. Fitzmaurice has a battle going on with Ed Jones Sr. Modesty back to the lead, but here comes Doobie. Doobie now looks into the inside on Gilbert for 2nd place. Gilbert looking like he's going to go back to 3rd. Kenny Tripp's going to try and go through the... Caution is out. Edmund Jones involved this time. Off into turn 3. Edmund on the bottom underneath Matt Hayden. Oh, Edmund gets loose again. Rothery catches a piece. And they flip-flop everything again. What a wild one this one has been. Kyle Martin, the points leader coming in, currently runs in 6th. Edmund Jones, who was 2nd in points, currently back in 10th. Matt Hayden, who was 3rd in points, is now back into 12th. As they run right now, Rusty Modesty might actually pick up 3rd in points. No, Matt Hayden is slotting back in the line in 5th place. Lights are out on the pace car. Rusty Modesty, Josh Doobie on the front row. Gilbert, Tripp on the 2nd row. Oven Mitts and Jimmy Fitzmaurice have the 3rd. Kyle Martin, Ed Sr., Andrew Thornton, and Michael Cray round out the top 10. Edmund Jones currently sits in 11th. Green is back in the air. It is a green-white checkered finish. A lot of battling back behind. We've got cars in the wall. Caution is out. Looks like Michael Cray involved. They'll get another attempt at a green-white checkered. Down into 1 and 2, and it looks like Senior just goes a little wide. Cray comes up the track, gets into him, and ends up blowing the motor. Harold Rothery also on pit road now. Also worth noting, Andrew Thornton back on the lead lap up to 8th place. Kyle McCracken Martin currently sits in 6th. Edmund Jones sits in 9th. Matt Hayden sits in 5th. As they run right now, the points would definitely tighten up, but no positions would change. They get one more shot at it. Pace car is in. Rusty controls it. Green is back in the air. Gilbert right there with him. Matt Hayden trying to make something happen up top. McRecken in 5th. Edmund back in 9th, trying to find somewhere to go. White flag is in the air. Rusty Modesty in the lead, gets a little bump from Gilbert. There's wrecking back behind. They come through 3. Doobie now into Doobie's around. Gilbert with the win. Rusty comes home 2nd, and Kenny Tripp finishes 3rd. Kyle McRecken Martin finishes 4th and secures his championship. Matt Hayden finishes 5th. Edmund Jones finishing in 7th. Kyle McRecken Martin is the champ. Edmund Jones comes home in 2nd in points. Matt Hayden will hold on to 3rd. Let's talk to our top 3 in the race. Then we'll talk to our top 3 title contenders. That's a good one, Alex. Don't forget to stick around. After the interviews, we'll have the tour mods at the big oval here. Let's start with Kenny Tripp. Hey, Kenny, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, a great run, a great finish, and you managed to survive a lot of chaos out there.
Yeah, it definitely was chaotic. Unfortunately, I was settled for 4th. I don't know what happened to Josh there. If he got the 6 got in his right rear, or if he spun on his own, I don't know. But was definitely not expecting to speak with you tonight. But I do appreciate it.
Well, man, it was a great job. It looked like a ton of fun out there. Will we see you on the big track in the mods?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a whirl. I got here. I didn't even have any practice with this thing. Got here, threw a setup in, and went with it. Thanks to Tyler Gilbert for sharing a set with me. Other than that, I would have been lapped down for sure.
Well, great job tonight, man. Congrats.
Thank you very much. Good job.
All right, 2nd place goes to Rusty Modesty. Hey, Rusty, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey, Doug.
Hey, first off, man, what a battle you guys had to the end there, and it looked like you might have you came very close to pulling the win off on this one.
Yeah, man, led all of them but the one that counted, right?
Pretty much, man. That was definitely a hard-fought battle. You did a great job, and very rarely open the door or let anybody by.
Yeah, just trying to be conservative and maintain that inside. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, whoever held the inside, they were dominant there. So, just happy to stay up front, stay clean. This was a lot of cautions on this one.
It definitely was, man. But you did a great job and dominated that race up till the end, buddy. Good job tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, shout out Matt for the setup and Checkered Flag Motorsports. Great job, guys.
All right, and finally, the winner of the feature, Tyler Gilbert. Hey, Tyler, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey, how's it going, Doug?
Hey, really good, man. You had a great run there, but I have to ask, and I've been meaning to ask for several weeks, does having Rainbow Dash on the car give you an unfair advantage?
I might sprinkle a little glitter in my morning coffee.
Man, that was a hard-fought win.
Yeah, he definitely ran me out of options there. He was fast, but really protected the bottom. I tried the outside, couldn't really let it stick, so tried to do all we can on a green, white, checkered.
Well, you did all you had to do, and you got the job done, man. Congratulations. That was a great race.
Thank you very much, Doug.
All right, let's talk to our top 3 in the points. Let's start with Matt Oven Mitts Hayden. Matt, it's Doug. You got me?
On with Doug.
Hey, man. Great season overall. You come home with the third in points, and, man, you really had a great season.
Yeah, it's fun, and for those watching, and if y'all haven't come out to run these, y'all need to get out here and try this out. Especially the Legends. It's a fun league to kind of get started and kicked off in, and we've got a real good group of guys out here to race with. So it's been a lot of fun, and Doug, I appreciate you coming out and broadcasting these. It's awesome to have to come out here and let friends and family get to watch these things.
Well, man, you definitely had quite a cheering section all season long. Great job tonight, and I know Rachel Ray will be proud.
That's all I can hope for is to see the smile on her face. But I want to shout out to Rusty. He did great. We're hoping to get a win for him. I thought we had the car set up right, and just came up a little short on it. But awesome job leading all those laps and representing for us.
Well, great job, buddy. Congratulations. You want to give a shout out to your team while you're at it?
Yeah, I want to thank, obviously we got a great group of guys going right now with Harold, Jimmy, Michael Cray. We're going to be pulling for him here in just a little bit. Odds are stacked up on him right now. He kicked butt in the first half of the season, and we're hoping, we'll need a little bit of help on this one, but going to do everything we can, try to get him on top of the podium.
Well, great job tonight, buddy. Congratulations. Looking forward to the mod race.
See you soon.
All right, and Edmund Jones finishes the season second in points. And has since, where did he go? Looks like Edmund has stepped away for a moment. We'll get to him when we're in the mods, but let's see if we can talk to Mr. McReckon himself, the new champ. Hey, Kyle, it's Doug. You got me?
I do.
Congratulations. I never thought I'd see the day when I was telling McReckon, you are the champ, buddy.
Ah, yes, thank you. That was quite an interesting race. I think I went to the back, twice or three times, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And a great season overall.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess when you miss the first week and that counts as drop week, I guess it puts a different pressure on you. But I guess we did it. I'm trying to get to the end of this wall here so I can get myself out of here and do a burnout, but it's not happening for me.
It's not looking good, buddy, I'll tell you that. But, man, there's so many wins early in the season. You're having to start at the back and fight your way through repeatedly, but you got the job done multiple times.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I have. Apparently I'm fast in Legends and nobody told me. Oh, and there goes the motor.
Well, man, a great job on the championship. Another great race tonight, and now you get to go celebrate your championship, buddy. Congratulations, man. You earned it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you to Ed and everyone who else puts on this league and all that fun jazz. Thank you to you for a wonderful broadcast.
My pleasure, buddy. Great job tonight. The new Legends champ, Kyle McReckon Martin.
Whoa.
Woot. All right. And we've got one champ crowned tonight. It's time to go crown another one. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a few moments. The tour mods take to the big oval at the fairgrounds, and that battle is so close. It's gonna be tight and rough tonight. Tracy Petter leads after Michael Cray has led all season long in the points. Tracy Petter took the lead by 2 points after last week. It's going to get dirty tonight. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.